Vanessa, thank you so much for joining us today. We're so excited that the library is reopened for limited services. Can you elaborate a little bit on those limited services?
Right now we have curbside service available, so if you put an item on hold either through our catalog or through calling the library at 734-287-4840, you can put your item on hold. We will pull it from the shelf or get it from another library. You'll get either a text message, email, or phone call when your item arrives, and then you can drive up to one of our curbside spots and pick up your item. We also have the temporary computer lab available, which is at the front of our building. And that is by appointment only. So again, you can call us to make an appointment for a 1-hour session daily. And we do have printing available with that, up to 10 free pages per day.
And then when do you think that you'll be able to fully reopen?
It's a matter of when this virus goes away. Right now, we have aligned our stages with the governor's economic re-engagement plan, the My Safe Start plan. We're currently at phase 4 of the plan. So if we move to phase 5, we will open for indoor browsing, but the seating will be removed. We just want you to come in, get your items, and then take them home to enjoy. Unfortunately, if things go a little worse with the virus, we may need to close the temporary computer lab if we move back to phase 3 of the plan. But hopefully we'll be moving to phase 5 soon, and we'll be able to open up for further service.
For any of those limited services that you're doing, like the curbside or the computer appointments, do I need to show an ID or a library card?
Not at this time. We're verbally verifying identification.
And then if I have items to return to the library, where can I bring those in?
You can put those in our drop box, which is outside of the south entrance. The drop box is available 24/7, and we do quarantine items for 4 days, so the items won't come off your card immediately when you return something. So give us about a week. Like I said, it should come off after 4 days, but if something for some reason still shows up after a week, please definitely give us a call, because it should only be on there for about 4 days after you return it.
That makes sense.
And that's for sanitary reasons. The virus itself goes away. There have been some studies done by scientists on how long the virus lives on different surfaces. So we're following those guidelines, which are currently 96 hours or 4 days.
Other than quarantining, how else are you sanitizing like surfaces and other things in the library that people may touch, including staff?
Staff are sanitizing their workstations a few times a day. We do close between 1 and 2 to clean both the staff areas as well as the computer lab. And the computers are actually cleaned after each uses. We're using Chromebooks right now. So the lab attendant, after each use, she goes and wipes down the computer with alcohol wipes and the tables and chairs with Lysol.
Now for curbside, how do I know what books I want if I can't come in and look at them?
You can browse on the computers. If you don't have a computer at home, again, you can make an appointment here, and so you can browse online. We do have some carousels that are available. You can do keyword searches. All the titles show up, as well as images of the covers. A lot of times you can get excerpts from the books, and you're also welcome to just get a whole bunch of books. You know, we're happy to bring you as many books out as you want, and then you can just decide which ones you want, and the ones that you don't want, return them in the drop box.
It's great that I can make a computer appointment, but why only 1 hour per day?
We're limiting the number of people in the building, as well as making sure that everyone has the time available to make an appointment. Just kind of like doctor's offices will have appointments available well ahead of time. They also have same-day appointments available. And so we're trying to do that to make sure that people who, know their computer usage ahead of time have that ability to come in, as well as people who need a last-minute computer appointment. We also need to limit the amount of people that are in the building and how long they are in the building. The HVAC system recirculates the air through the building, so however long you're in here, that means however many germs, whether it's coronavirus or some other just common cold. We are looking at getting a few HEPA filters here in the building, but we don't have them yet.
When I am in here, even if it is just for an hour, do I have to wear a mask?
Yes. Right now, the executive orders state that everyone needs to wear a mask. We do, again, have the accommodations available should you need something other than a mask. We do have face shields available for use in the building.
What if I'm the only person there, though? Do I still have to wear a mask?
Well, if you're the only person here, someone is probably getting fired because they locked you in the building overnight. Because anytime the library is open, we will have a staff member in the building, and therefore you wouldn't necessarily be alone. But our staff is really good at checking the building, so we don't have to worry about that happening. However, when we are open, our staff members are in the building. Our staff members wear masks at all times. So we expect you to adhere to the same standards that we ask our staff.
So I can use the computer, I can print. Am I able to copy or scan or fax at this time?
Well, right now we're limiting the amount of exchanges between people, again, just to cut down on anything that may be on a surface. So we're not taking any items in from people, so we're not taking in faxes, which we'd have to then have staff handle, or taking in copies, which again, we'd have to have staff handle. We are recommending that people make use of some of our local businesses around here. There are several printing shops that could use your business for faxing, copying, scanning.
When do you think you'll have in-person programs again, or even book sales?
Unfortunately, we don't know. Again, that's related to the virus, and it's not until we reach stage 6 that we'll really be bringing people in.
I have a lot of items that I can donate for you guys. Are you taking donations at this time?
We are not taking donations at this time because we need to keep our storage area for our items that we own, because we also need a little bit of extra room to quarantine items when they come back into the building. So anything donated would also need to be quarantined. We're also not able to accept any battery recycling or bottle caps, again, just due to the storage and quarantine issues. And we hope to have those, up and running at some point in the future. We just don't know when.
I hear that the library in the next town over is letting patrons do the things I want to do. Why can't I do them here?
Every library has different capacities for what they're able to offer. Our spaces are all different. Some libraries are offering browsing services, and some, like us, are offering computer services. We're in a great network of libraries. Give them a call first, and you can use your library card at that library. That's one of the great things about libraries, is we share and we're able to make more available. So again, maybe you go to the Trenton Library to go inside the library, but then we also have the Trenton patrons coming here to use our computer lab because they're not offering computers at this time.
And then if I have any more questions, how would I contact the staff?
You can call us at 734-287-4840. We also have an online chat that's available during our regular business hours. Our regular business hours right now are Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Again, closing 1 to 2 p.m. for cleaning and item retrieval. We're also open on Friday and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and again, closing 1 to 2. So we have a few different ways for you to contact staff.
Thank you so much for joining me today.